everyone, Rosey Tours here. I'm back here at Magnolia Mall in New Manila, Quezon City. In today's tour, I'm going to take you around the upper ground floor outer part right here, as you can see. So we'll just do a quick walk around and see what's in store for you out here in terms of retail or dining. Okay, let's go. So over to my right is Cafe Breton, which is open today. They often do close early, and right here is Italianis, awaiting opening. It's what you might call a hippie restaurant. And over to this side is another upscale Japanese restaurant called Ikudo. So if we walk further up, that will be the entrance. From Hemedy Street. And over to the right side would be the Mary Grace Cafe. This area, bike racks have already been put up, so this really became a thing at this part as well. Used to be the Magnolia ice cream house, which was built to keep the memory of the original Magnolia ice cream plant alive. That didn't really sell well. They closed it after 5 years. That was open from 2012 to 2017 only. And over here is the Korean No Brand. So this is the entrance. Right. So this is actually a part of Robinsons Magnolia, which I haven't really fully explored. Many of which are high-end tenants, I suppose. But as you can see on the right, many spaces are still really unoccupied, or perhaps have closed, whichever may be the case. So yep, right along this stretch, not really much is going on. There is a curves circuit to my right, which is also currently closed. There. And then over here, this would be the Magnolia Residences sales office. If you'd like to make an inquiry about perhaps renting or buying a space at the condominium here. And then beside it, I just noticed we have this learning wagon preschool center. I never knew there was something like that here. But I guess that's really good. So that guy we're sort of following just closed shop for the day. And right here, I think is a home furniture store, right? Called Dalton Home. And over at this side is beauty experts, skin and body experts, Isa. They actually make local beauty products. So this is the end of the line along this corridor. And if we cross the street, that would be the entry to the inner mall itself. That's the side entrance. So here, vehicles can drive up and park quickly. Well, not really park, but if you need to get off, you can do so here. But definitely parking is not allowed. Okay, so let's walk back and see the other side. So this time I will take from this area. Right there. And down there would be the exit or the parking exit and entrance there. So from here you can also see this section of the Magnolia Mall right there. There. So Peri-Peri, Cinnabon, and Movie World can be seen from this side. I've angled the camera towards the left for you to get a better view of the stores. or lack thereof. Yep, since the right side, at the right side, not much can be seen anyway. So I'm walking back now, and at the end of this corridor would be No Brand. Okay, right there. So let's take this path. So here are some markers that you would find helpful. Right over there is Starbucks. So you can eat out, what they call al fresco, or definitely enjoy dine-in as well. So today, on a weekday, it's the 16th of September, a little past 5 p.m. Surprisingly, there are a lot of people here today, which normally isn't the case, especially on a weekday. So here's a view of people eating out. There. And there are also benches like this, which you can enjoy if you just want to sit down and not really dine. You can do that. I often do that. Sometimes I order milk tea for takeaway over there at Black Scoop, which we shall be passing by shortly. So right here is the elevator section. Here. Right beside Cafe Breton. So to its left. Actually nice to see people dining out rather than staying indoors to help with social distancing. So if you can see this giant chessboard, this is actually one of the unique features of the Magnolia Park. Right there. Before the pandemic, you will find a lot of people, particularly families with young kids, coming here to play on the grass, you know, just unwind and relax. But right now, not so much, because of the lockdown. So here's Black Scoop to my left over there, and beside it is the famous and delicious Conti's Bake Shop. there. So you can also see some diners outside. So I'm moving in to the grassy portion, which is the middle area of the park, because those heart arches are just something to behold. So if you have a significant other, probably you might want to take them there, or here rather, and have a photo op under these arches. And here's another feature. I really don't know what that is, but it's some sort of a metal sculpture. I don't see any markings or any indication of who made it. But in any case, these are the Magnolia Residences condominium. So there are 3 buildings currently with units for sale or for rent. So I'm just here on the grass, walking, taking a walk. And there, up ahead, is Starbucks once again. So I'm turning around to give you sort of a 360-degree perspective of how it will look like around the park. Neat. Okay, so we're going back to the Black Scoop area. So you can see Conti's up ahead, and to its right is Boteju, if I am pronouncing that correctly, which is a Korean Sanggip restaurant, if I'm not mistaken. So there is also a Mongolian restaurant, sort of new, Bad Bowl Unlimited, right there. Let's try to get a close-up. And there's UCC Park Cafe, or UCC Coffee Park Cafe, sorry, there, which is also a hippie coffee shop.
Hi, ma'am.
Hello.
You want to try Bad Bowl?
Maybe later, after going to the supermarket.
For those fully vaccinated.
Oh, until when po?
Just present your vaccination.
My vaccination ID. Okay. Probably I'll come back po at an earlier time kasi medyo late na. Pero I'd be happy to try.
10 o'clock naman ang
okay. Yes. Okay. Thank you.
Ano, 8 o'clock
8
to,
because
sorry,
it's only Thursday. Okay. I'll come back. Thank you. Tempting offer, 10% off. And I happen to be fully vaccinated already. So yes, I do have the vaccination card. So over here is Crisostomo restaurant, which is an all Filipino restaurant. I'm not sure if they're closed for the day or temporarily closed. And over here is Moss Burger of Japan. They also have an outdoor dining area right here. I've never been inside, and maybe that is why, because they're really not yet open. Only the signage or the branding is up, but yeah, they're really not open yet. Okay, so here is what it looks like looking up. So those are the other levels of the mall, rather the upper levels. So this is really the nice thing about Robinsons Magnolia, the al fresco style of the mall, which encourages you to engage more with nature rather than just being cooped up in the air-conditioned space the whole time you're here. So pets are allowed. Look at that. And there is also a PWD ramp here. So really very, very inclusive. Nice, right? So these were some of those spaces we walked by earlier. Right? I'll just walk up here because I can still see a few shops across over there. There. So to the farthest left, there is a mini stop convenience store. Then the Nuat Thai massage space. I didn't even know that. Sorry, there is a dentist clinic, a dental clinic outside, and beeswax. Although I'm not sure if they're open. So again, a view of the top. This is another perspective of the Robinsons Magnolia Residences condominium. So literally a stone's throw away. So here I'm walking down 2 flights of steps, and that's it. And which will take me to the back entrance to my right. So to my left is the escalator. just going to end this video right here with a nice view of this little pup with its owner taking a stroll. I hope you found this video helpful. If there's any place in Metro Manila, particularly in Quezon City near Cubao, which you'd like me to show you, let me know in the comment section down. And until then, that's it for me for today. Thanks for watching and have a rosy day ahead.